guys and gals, and here from Drakewing Gaming, and something mounts toward the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Love the Exalt. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright. Squawk! The ghost is an amateur. Ah, so you also noticed the way he slips on his words. At the very least, he seems to be having too much fun to operate perfectly. We should scrutinize him well for his mistakes. Sure. A mastermind? You mean someone aboard who planned all this? Well now, it's too early to assume such a person lurks among us. Enkidu flaps her wings. Squawk! Calm down. My goodness, a protracted multi-passenger conspiracy, you say? Well, I don't know about that, but... It seems our thoughts both bring us pause. I dare wager you're asking yourself the same question I am. If not an attempt by the ghost to remedy his own boredom, then just what is this game? If there was a mastermind among us, why would they create this hell and place themselves squarely within it? And... Inky, I beseech you for your thoughts on one last matter. Who do you think is the monster? Look at Dancer over there. She has such light luggage, and yet claims she was headed on a long journey. Sure. Yes, exactly. And Pet, the cutest passenger, by a prognathous margin. The monster would love to appear so utterly harmless. Squawk! Oh, I'm well aware that some of them often try to blend in among regular folks, prior to the end of the boom, but their disguise can't be perfect. We need to gather more information. Sure. Yes, you're right. We should keep our eyes peeled for any more suspicious behavior. The monster won't be able to hide forever. Ooh. You said... What did you just say? How do you know the monster isn't me? Suit pushes up his glasses. Oh, the intelligence of your breed is by all standards exceptional. Keep thinking like that. I know we'll win, my dear Enkidu. Your keen avian senses and my deductive prowess will compound to crack open the truth behind this damnable game yet. Tank is eating with Pet, off to the side of everyone else. Hey, Pet! Yeah? I'm glad you're alive. Well, thanks. Me too. Now, I need to ask you something. What is it? Are you about to be mean again? What? You think I'm mean? Yes. Well, fuck off. Here's what I need to ask. You got any info? You got any info abilities? Info abilities? Yeah, whatever you non-combats call them. I suppose I have sense threats, but it's pretty useless. It doesn't tell you much. It just spits out a bunch of weird adjectives like rowdy threat, serpentine threat, casual threat. Yeah, perfect! Holy shit, you were made to be my partner! Where are you going with this? I'm gonna need you to sense threats for me at a tiny range, only about the size of this room. Well, that'll take only a second. Good, less reaction time the others have, the better. Please tell me you're not going to use my ability to find the strongest person among us, so I can challenge him to a good fair fist fight to the death? Nah, I'd never do that. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I don't know about this. Fuck's sake, just let me get a tussle in. I'm hungry. Tank, this fighting stuff you're so obsessed with, it doesn't really seem smart in a situation like this. Just let me tussle. Then we can partner and you'll be too strong to die again. Deal? Yeah, I saw the way you looked around when you got yanked back into this dirty nightmare. Even though you died, you're still scared to die. No shame in that. A little fear of death makes you fight like a bastard. You sense threats for me, and in exchange, I'll partner with you. Okay? You won't have to be scared anymore. Oh, I'm not scared. And I'm not going to partner with you until I find my master. You think he would want you to double die instead, then? Yep, gotcha. You'd sure be a loyal. Okay, Tank, that's enough. I think you're just lathering yourself up endlessly. Here. Pet hops off his shoulder. So will you do it or not? We can talk more about it later. I'm gonna go hang out with the officiary for a bit. Oh, alright. Pet turns back. If I did lend you my help, though, we should use a key phrase. I'll activate you like a sleeper agent. Oh yeah, that's a fucking cool idea, Pet. Thanks. I hate this. Code word will be me announcing to the room I'm gonna put an end to this death game. You really have to say it like that, huh? Yep, it's an intimidation for my opponent. Alright, lock that into your little noggin. I'm gonna put an end to this death game. Tank ruffles Pet's head. Pet's face looks like it... I don't know how to sound that out. It's in there, Tank. Good job. Thanks. I haven't agreed to do this for you yet. I know. Time tugs at the energy of the gang. 11 people scattered around the dining cabin's group table, their discarded granola wrappers glinting in the dim light. Many of them are asleep or mumbling half asleep. Either no one was brave enough to bunk in their own cabin or no one wanted to be the first to leave. Chef and Healer get some time to themselves. In the corner of the room, the two of them sharing a lounge chair. Chef plays with Healer's long ears. Finally, it's nice to have some time alone with you. All those people listening. I was gasping for air. I know, right? Chef, did we really lose them? Not even one lumberjack made it aboard? Not even one, dude. Healer leans back. Ah. Oh, come on, man. Don't lie to your boyfriend. We're safe on that one, at least. Yep. I guess there's no time to spend worrying anymore. Yeah. What do you mean, no time to spend worrying? You're in a fucking death game, stupid. Yeah, we should focus up and play. And what's the plan? I guess we should stick together since it's not against our rule, unlike that poor machine and her mom. Oh, they really have a mini-rule like that. They really have a mini-rule like that, you think? Chef lifts his chin so Healer can nuzzle his head deeper into Chef's neck. I'm sure of it, yeah. I was a bit suspicious when they came into the passageway 5 feet apart like that, despite being so emotionally close with each other, and I confirmed it when they didn't sit together at the dining table. Ah, you're right. What a cruel restriction. I think I'd fall apart if I was ever separated from you. Chef lowers his voice. About our rule, Healer blushes. It's gonna be hard to follow. No, shut up. It's a serious problem. What? It is. Just think about it for 2 seconds. We're a walking double kill. Not as much as Guardian and Mimi, but still. If anyone ever deduces our twin rule, all they have to do is bang our faces together and we both die instantly. Oh, shit. I hadn't thought about that. Don't worry. I got a plan, Cricket. You call him Cricket for? You do? Let's just pretend like we could totally kiss if we wanted to, all the time. I'd like to see the poor detective that tries to figure out our rule while we keep that up. Alright. I already walk around like that anyway. Well, actually, maybe we shouldn't be too extra about it. One of the others might figure out that it's an act if we can't sell it. Let's just act normal. But, Chef, you made me realize I was thinking about the mini-rules all wrong. To think about them like a simple roadblock, that thinking just doesn't cover their scope. Assuming you can force someone to break their own rule, that rule is a weapon in the hands of anyone who can figure it out, no matter their abilities, weak or strong. Dead Ghost gave us a lethal weapon for each of our fingers. 10 little poison darts we can throw at 10 different people, huh? Weak or strong. Chef looks at Pet, sprawled out upside down on Tank's snoozing chest. How terrifying. Well, what can we do about it? I mean, I'm not planning to kill anyone, but we may have to use it against someone if it comes down to my life or theirs. I was gonna say our lives, but yeah. Healer leans his head back against Chef's chest, eyes heavy. I hope we never have to kill anyone to survive this. Chef, it sounds really bad, but I wish I saved Revive for you. Don't say that, man. What shit did that imp talk to you? Not that now that I'm a non-combat Band-Aid guy. We're missing a queen in our chess set, dude. Now if you die, I can't save you. Healer yawns. You're getting mad sleepy, bro. Don't worry about it, okay? I'll just never die. I promise. The first game will now begin. Healer jolts awake. There's no shot. The room is silent. A pencil dinks off his head. He phases out a half-second too late. Hey! Who threw that? He looks around at the morose, half-asleep players. The officiary turns her head and squints, her glasses askew. Let my passenger sleep. She's barely awake. Oh, it was you. That makes sense. Did he just say the first game is about to begin? Quit fucking around. I'm serious. I'd like to elusify something for our wretched game master. Suit is leaning up against the wall, wide awake, as Inky sleeps soundly on his shoulder. He keeps his voice smooth and low. We're all exhausted. This wouldn't make for a very excited game if all our decisions were moronic misplays drawn out through sleep deprivation, and the horror of any deaths would be felt with our senses dulled due to the free recency of the putrid stunt you pulled with Pet. Ah, that is a pretty good point, actually. I'm just so excited to get to the next part. Maybe we can start in an hour instead. What do you two think? Rot. I suggest you reconsider once more. Give us 9 hours. 9 hours? That's way too long. Please, sir. You just earned my respect. That's the kind of shit I like to see. And it looks like you woke her up. Suit holds on his composure impeccably. Enkidu is stirred awake, and she has an eye trained on Dead Ghost, ready to squawk if she sees any dice fall out of his cloak. I don't mind using a term of respect towards you. You are unequivocally my superior in this situation, and I'm beseeching you as your mere inferior to spare our minds some decay, and let us wash ourselves. I ask you meekly and humbly that you delay this third rule game by the recommended length of a good night's sleep, 9 hours. I like the way you talk. Really? No one has ever said that to me before. Suit, although I don't agree with you on principle, I won't tell you what to do. However, the officiary has indeed woken up. I want to make something clear. I will never show any form of respect to this annoying lunatic. But I've got a question for you, Spectre. By what mechanism will you recharge Mimi mid-game? Have you failed to notice she's plugged into the damn wall? Oh. Your incompetency infuriates me. If I am to be orchestrated upon, I prefer a conductor with accuracy and intelligence. You don't deserve your luck. Disrespecting me is not against the rules, and neither is owning me with facts like that. It's true, Mimi can't be going into sleep mode in the middle of the game. That would be ass. I just didn't see her little spark plug tail. There, my bad. You know what? I like you guys. You got good ideas. I'll give you your 9 hours. The deal's sealed. In exchange, I'll have you two become my puppets. Check this ability out. Now you're going to help me run the death game. Suit is silent, his snaggle teeth shut tight. The officiary passes out. Suit catches her, never taking his eyes off Dead Ghost. Stop horsing around. Sir, you promised you'd never lie to us. Yeah, but that doesn't count when I'm just fucking around for 5 seconds, obviously. That was meant for, big serious lies. I share the good lady's sentiment to my core. I would prefer if you were smarter. Hey, I cut you a fucking break by letting you sleep. The least you could do is take a joke. Now stop acting like you aren't tired and get ready for nap time. Since you want to insult my intelligence, I'm gonna curse your ass with knowledge. The first third rule game will be... Dead Ghost explains it to Suit for 15 minutes. God in heaven, save our souls! Effective immediately? No, in 9 hours. That's not what I was referring to. End of Act 1, Scene 2. Oh, hell yeah. Complete a scene without seeing any thoughts. Okay. Okay. Healer and Pet dream deep while Imp mischievous all upon and down the train. Mischievous all down the train. Okay. Interlude. Alright. And at the foot of her kingdom there was scarcity, and at the head of her kingdom lay trembling masses, addled with want. Okay, on to the next one. Interlude. Act 1, Interlude 2. Alright, I'm actually gonna pause it when it's done with this. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!